Welcome back to more Long War of the Chosen, and this time also with my microphone actually picking up my commentary again. We got a big old crate extraction mission, 18 crates waiting for us, and a couple enemies. Kinda setting this up.
Airlifting a number of supply crates out of this area, and we have an opportunity here to take a few for ourselves. Locate and mark the crates with transponders, and Firebrand will handle the rest.
Yeah, anyway. We kind of set this up so that this mission becomes available just as we finish the liberation, finish the HQ assault. That worked out really fine. I think we can get in here, steal all the crates, and walk out laughing all the way to the bank. At least that's the plan.
Affirmative.
Really, we don't want to run into any drones.
Stepping off.
Will do.
Let's go. Quit wasting time.
Heading there now.
Double sectoid. Easy encounter, I would say.
Moving out.
Turrets down here.
Affirmative, Commander.
Affirmative. Moving out. Got eyes on a hostile squad.
Drone over there, the 2 sectoids over here. That's already 3 of the 8 enemies. Sit you onto that crate.
Yes, Commander.
See that drone? So why don't you just come in there? For now, you can chill over there. Like you a little bit closer to the sectoids. That commander's unfortunately have really big detection range. I don't think we're gonna get in there with that flamethrower.
Affirmative. Covering now.
They're also melee vulnerable, so maybe we're gonna have to reveal EAT right away. Never mind, they just walk right to my flamethrower. That's some tip-top service here. In that case, quick burn. We could quick burn now. I don't think we need that. Burn on one, panic on the other. Keep some control.
Let's do this.
Close encounter shot here.
Who's keeping score?
Taking care of that.
Let's move already.
Running.
Flanker up to scout a little bit for us. Oh, we still need to kill these 2 guys. I want to do this.
We're
I'm gonna mark this crate already.
From the transponder. Firebrand is en route to make the pickup.
Attacking here.
You a little bit over and probably put you on Overwatch, so you might get a shot on one of these guys. Oh, or we could just beep-boop this guy. Pretty good chance. Now, Kudura Oh no, it does say. I thought it only said disoriented stunned. No, it does say panicked, and panicked is as good as stunned. It's a 50% bonus to hit and crit chance. So yeah, pretty effective. Pretty effective.
Moving to position.
You can sit on that crate. We probably also want to throw an evac.
Get an evac in here.
Can always reposition it later on.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
And yeah, the plan was to release and melee with you fairly early.
Just try me.
But I think handsome guy can finish that off himself. That should be no problem. Also gets the fire tick. Burning for 4.
Watch the flanks.
He's
Firebrand is
really
on
active
deck
in the
for
movement.
recovery. Keep marking those crates, Menace 1-5.
Alright. You heard the man? Mark all the crates anybody's sitting at.
Good work. Advent's locator is down and our transponder is active. Firebrand will handle the pickup. Affirmative.
Thank the gentleman. Wonder if we can just do this. Again. I think you should die, guaranteed, now that you're also ruptured from the plasma.
Moving.
So you can move on. Mark crate. That is a little bit of an aggressive one.
Understood. Moving out.
Just back down the Muton Elite. So if we want to grab this crate, we would have to engage these two. So, how can we engage these two? You got a potential move, grapple, run and gun. I could teamwork you, then you could run and activate whatever. Like, I'm actually wondering, since they're currently not in visual range, if I just want to mark the crate, reveal off-tanker, and let them come in, and then we can go from there.
They've seen me.
Mutant. I am not liking that. Either of those moves here.
Let's go.
Move you up one. Move
I'm
you
going that
over
way.
here. That's great, and then I'm not gonna be able to. Well, the question is, do I teamwork Yeti for something over here, or do the Yeti teamwork Sandbar to potentially get a sting grenade on either of them? And the more I think about it, the more I like the idea of the sting grenades more. Mutants on that tile there.
grenade.
Mutant elites have no disorient resistance. Oh god, a lot of good that did for him. Just another one. Didn't do anything. That's fine.
Seems doable.
Grab this. Now, I'm actually not 100% sure if he's disoriented what he can and can't do. Not sure if he can still do his personal shields. I think what we're gonna do is
I'm on it.
mark more crates. And then do a little bit extra shielding.
Getting it done.
And guess what? I'm gonna mark more crates. Can still do personal shields.
Taking fire over here! Over here! 帮你开车!
Again, 50% extra crit chance and hit chance. Too shabby.
Affirmative.
I'm kind of thinking, like, if we go in there, there's a good chance we activate whatever the last group of 3 is. So I'm wondering if we wanna stasis the mutant for now.
On the move.
Sanity 75. I can't teamwork because you're not in a position where you can see. Otherwise I could have, you know... I don't see the Spectre anyway. I was thinking about soul firing the Spectre. Now, okay, let's stasis the mutant. Counts at 70. So
Don't slow me down.
sit on top of the next crate here. 74. Wow.
This the stuff.
Ah, good enough.
Nothing to me.
Very edgy.
Execution order.
You're still concealed. And spot that last group. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Well, if they're back there though, that means they're not gonna randomly flank me if I go here. Because I kinda wanna go here to be able to grapple all the way up here and then I can run and gun wherever I wanna go.
Tired of waiting around.
Or even better, maybe reach something without running gun so I get close encounters.
Digging in.
Alright. That definitely smells like a void Void Rift to me. Get them all in a Void Rift. Very certain it does not hit the crate. So maybe we use the first action. Well, we could just use this guy a little bit. Or we could teamwork so that handsome guy can actually get in there for some flamethrower action. Alternatively, we also have a blaster bomb. I mean, yeah. Just don't blow up any crates. I still think we're going for the fuse into then the Void Rift. There's no way Void Rift does damage per crate. Share up with friendly fire.
Negative damage.
Yeah, got one panic out of this. That is not super exciting.
Finally.
Looks like you can move here. Then this gentleman here should be in range.
You can't handle me. How many is that now?
Just then grapple up here. It's not a flank on those guys down there. Alright, we'll figure it out.
Not
But
exposed.
we'll figure it out. I mean, we're probably just not gonna be in range here. Damn. Teamwork back. Reaper.
You twat. What's that? What in my hands? Think you can use this? Time to get done.
And that's that.
Move into position.
All enemies dead. Just a matter of marking all the
I'll
crates.
attack them over there.
Here I come.
Missing 2 crates right now. It's back here.
I should be out there.
Ah, the other one is here. Oh, I thought a second too late. Yes, everybody else
Yes,
can move to evac.
Heading out.
Copy that.
Let's get this show on the road.
Last box. I'm just gonna have to wait, I think, with one person next turn
Affirmative.
for all the crates to actually be evac'd out, because we can only evac 3 crates per
Safeguarding that
turn.
area. Moving to Overwatch.
Yeah, 4 crates on this one.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Wait for me!
There better be something there.
You gotta wait another turn for the last crate to be safely back on board, and then you can
I'm
go.
gone.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Good scouting. Good shooting. 37, and that's the most damage dealt. I guess we split it up fairly well here again. Mostly.
Years of peace and prosperity will not be undone by the reckless actions of a few misguided dissidents today. We stand with the elders, trust in their wisdom, and we shall overcome this crisis.
And now we'll see.
I'll go that smooth, Commander. Great work.
First of all, we got promotion here on our up and coming shinobi. We'll see if that was worth the trouble, and I'd say yeah, probably. For our campaign specifically, maybe not, but in general, that's the kind of stuff you get from a large crate extraction, including some of these attachments and PCS, right? That's all additional stuff you get from this mission. Some good stuff there. Alright, absolutely worth it. And yeah, we're still swimming in resources. Now, let's take the month over. That was the last thing, right? We had nothing else infiltrating, we're not doing anything else, we're just waiting for the Chosen Avenger defense. Okay. Bring it on, Mr. Chosen.
You have made considerable progress against the
That's
aliens.
smart.
over the
Immunity to
past
fire,
month,
acid, and
Commander.
poison.
I
That's
hope that
actually
your
really
ongoing
annoying.
efforts will only lead to further success.
The elders have blessed me. No, empowered me. I am stronger than ever, and I will not fail them.
Fire is one of the ways to disable his close combat specialist perk, where he can, will shoot at anyone who comes close to him. So him now having hazmat and fire immunity takes that one option away. So suppression is gonna be the only way to get close. Or, on any assault, having close encounter, dedication, which acts as shadow step. Now, very important. In this campaign, we are intentionally, we want the Avenger defense. But if you in your campaign do not manage to kill the Chosen early and you see this message, Chosen can launch an assault on the Avenger, strike the can. Replace it with a will. They will launch an assault on the Avenger. You will get this mission, the attack on the Avenger, usually within the first week of the month. So within the first 7 days after the month takes over here, that will happen. So keep your people at home. If you have any super long infiltrations that are still running, maybe consider canceling those. Like if you're, I don't know, infiltrating a big alien facility and you're still 10 days out, recall your people. This mission is gonna be spicy. And so definitely worth having your A-team over there.
Our action together is complete, Commander.
Fine. So also not gonna start a new covert action.
We have a chance to deal the Elders a great blow, should you wish us to,
And
Commander.
it's not like we're bringing everybody on the Chosen Avenger defense, because we can't. We could definitely launch a new covert action. But I can't make up my mind who I want to bring and who not. The thing is, though, as I mentioned on other Avenger defense missions here, there is an issue with that wonderful quick soldier info mod that I still use and refuse to change from, and that might cause an issue on the Chosen Avenger defense, just on us on the regular Avenger defense. And since the Avenger defense is guaranteed to trigger here within the next couple of days, and we're not having anything else happening anyway,
We've constructed the ring facility,
outside of
Commander.
potential bond
Currently,
training,
we don't have any soldiers deployed on covert actions with the Resistance.
I think I will actually I will start the spawn training, even if that means these two might not be there for the Avenger defense. I'd rather have that upgraded bond. And yeah, you know what? I actually will also start a covert action here, because I think getting some extra ability points is always fun. So who's not going to be in the Avenger defense then? Tough one, tough one. So definitely, I guess Ellie and Hansungan are the two that are kind of set for the Avenger defense, as in our gunnery sergeants that still want to get promoted. I think I'll bring Landon and Olga here on the covert action. And you can take along off-tanker here.
We will begin the covert action immediately, Commander.
And yeah, and with that, I will put a cut in here, take a save game, and then disable my mod so I can play the Avenger defense without it crashing on start. And yeah, in the next episode, we'll have the Chosen Avenger defense. Very likely, unless, you know, maybe an invasion happens and we actually have to play another invasion in between. But you'll find out in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.